I mean, unemployment rate is yay high, sky high, and you are still stealing. Like, really, is it such a need to have 800 million in your account?
He must delete all the videos so that he posted.
Oh,
he must
would
apologize.
never.
And he bluntly said no.
He would never.
It is going to now progress to go into court, obviously.
But it is that when the new girl was singing TD's verse, TD went on stage, grabbed the mic.
And she was
like,
dancing.
you ain't gonna be doing that.
Holla, holla, holla. What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome to another exciting episode of the best podcast in the country. We call it Dot Trends Podcast. Big shout out. Well, my name is Makivano. They call me Abutu. I'm a 2K. Obviously, the superstars are ready to rock and roll with you. Take it away.
What's up? What's happening, good people? This your guy, one and only boy, Ngize, the levitator with the triple F, and the B is back in full effect. That stands for fresh, fly, as well as fashionable. And of course, I am black today. I'm wearing swords. Are you able to zoom in? Just want to show you. And of course, today it is just family, which can mean one thing and one thing only. It is an all entertainment episode. And as South Africans, we are always busy. We always have something to talk about. But before we get into it, there is another lady in the house.
Sure.
What's good and what's happening, people? Welcome to the Dot Trends Kitchen. I am the chef, Hlesi, the chef.
The chef.
Yes.
What? So my new name, Hlesi, the chef, not just the chef, right?
The chef or the chef?
The chef.
Oh, the chef.
It's
Da.
Hlesi, D-A,
Yeah.
chef.
Da chef.
Hlesi, the chef.
Danke.
The chef.
Yes, from now on.
Big
from
shout
now
out.
on.
Big shout out.
Are you trying to hint something? Because you're gonna be
Yes.
oh, okay.
What are you hinting?
Hore le mpitse ka Hlesi, the chef, isn't the chef fela.
Okay, right. That says the chef. You're
Yes.
standing on business,
I'm
basically.
all of it.
All right.
Kale ke ntse
Got
ke re
it.
da chef. Mara ke ra da. Does it mean anything?
It does.
What does it mean?
So today we are going to be serving very, very hot trends, and we're going to make sure that we serve you with everything that is current. Just tune in, sit down, and we still need our 10,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
So today, I saw something during the week, right? And it's something that has been lingering on the news,
Yeah.
right? And we've been waiting to hear the verdict. It's been how many years now? Okay, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
That's why I'm asking. So finally, Enhle and Black Coffee divorced.
Finally.
Finally. And Enhle wrote a statement on Instagram saying, I am finally Miss Mlodra. And thanking the advocate, thanking the guy, the what do you call it? The attorney office. What do you call it? Law firm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And. So, yeah. So I read through it. And she was just speaking about how she went through times, and there were people that came to her house and they would hold prayers. I didn't know it was that deep.
It really was.
I really
because,
didn't know that it was that deep that they even had to hold prayers for her.
if we trace back, right, throughout the whole divorce process happening, she came on social media to let everybody know how the experience was treating her.
Yeah.
And mind you, at that time when she was voicing out exactly what was happening, a lot of people had a lot of attacks to give to her because at that particular moment in time, she seemed like she was the villain. And did I say the villain?
The villain.
The villain. It's not a TA. This one is the. Okay. The villain. And we know everybody loves black coffee, and it's
course.
always hard to have to fault your fave because, your fave can never do wrong.
There's no way. There's no way. What are you saying?
We're talking about things that were happening at that particular moment in
Yeah.
time. She went on social media time and again to express how hurt and how hurting she was throughout the whole situation. And
Yeah.
instead of getting the support from a lot of people, but a lot of people had, shameful things to say to her.
No, my thing is, I didn't like the statement that you're making that a lot of people couldn't hold Black Coffee accountable because they like him.
But
Fuck
did
that.
they, though?
Whether you can be the biggest star in the world, if you flopped, we need to hold you accountable. Can we agree on that?
No, that's why we
Mara,
are here.
they,
But we are
they
talking about
didn't hold him
they.
accountable. People were
No,
just...
we did. There were so many instances that we were following the story. We spoke about it on this show so many times, right?
Yeah.
But then, yeah, at this point in time, obviously, the girl is richer now.
Hey, mara give the rata Makiva no rata madi.
I think the question is, how did she get richer? Because right now she is richer, right?
Yeah.
Simply put, take it back to, when you get married, you have to decide what marriage are you guys getting into. Right now, we know that the most popular one is prenuptial,
Yeah.
But, we still have people like me who still prefer to go to community of property
In 2025.
in 2025.
Yeah,
This
the
is
most
what we were
bravest.
talking about the other day.
Yeah.
What you're about to talk about? Tell the people.
Yeah, so basically with community of property is that, we get married, we accumulate whatever we accumulate in our relationship. The moment we decide to go our separate ways, it's going to be a 50% split between two people that were in.
Imagine of all your estates, not even, they don't choose
Eh.
all of your
All
estates.
of them.
This is what I was talking about the other time. That I will not. Imagine now, Black Coffee has to share his money.
But the
with-
unfortunate
with
part is that they
man.
have kids as well, so...
That is
Well-
fortunate. That is a fortunate part. I don't think
Yeah.
it is fortunate because
For,
also
for
at the
her,
same time.
for Enhle, actually.
But Enhle is a mother, I don't think the money that she got right now, she's like, oh, this is the money that I am going to use for myself. Even on the, the Instagram post that she posted with the long caption, she did mention that, this was also for her kids.
Nah, she's gonna use it.
Definitely going to use it for herself.
Obviously, there is money that you're gonna use for yourself, but you're still a parent at the end of the day. With that amount of money, how much are we talking? Are we talking 500 million rands? That is.
We don't know.
Do we even know how much is Black Coffee's assets combined cost at this point in time? Because a lot of people has been speculating on social media that it's gonna be 500 million, this and that.
Remember, Black Coffee's net worth is measured in dollars.
But
Take
then-
those dollars and convert them to South African rands. It's possible.
But does a net worth really determine how much you have? I've never really believed in that. And for some strange reason, I don't know. Because most of the time, a net worth is calculated based on other assets that you have. Maybe your luxurious cars, your luxury homes and all that. But
They are taken into account.
that
No, but
number
on a-
is not accurate, guys, because they're not into your bank accounts and they don't know how much you're making.
Exactly. So it's an estimate,
It's an estimate.
of what you are worth as whatever that you are. So if they say Will Smith's net worth, they're speaking as an actor,
Yeah.
right? Not net worth in terms of the assets that you have. It's net worth as in with whatever that you are doing in the entertainment industry. How much does that job give you? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what you have, the cars,
I doubt.
We are not-
Producer,
We are not.
this is where you get in.
We are
Google
not
what are the
saying-
definition of a net worth.
It has
there.
to start with your
Yes.
bank account, from your bank account to your clothes, from your clothes to your cars, houses, yachts, all of those
shaking
things.
your ass.
Does he have a bum
In
to
a
shake on a yacht
G-string.
though? Oh wait, are we still talking about Black Coffee? Or are we talking about what? I can't see Black Coffee shaking his ass on a yacht.
You know what are
happening.
people saying on social media?
What?
Taking money from someone who doesn't have a hand, who's disabled, is diabolical.
Also, no, but there's also another.
No, I'm not gonna laugh.
That's what people are saying on
Sometimes
social
really
media.
full stop because the other one just went to say, Black Coffee wagnika
Ingalo yonke."
bese wena ufuna yonke ingalo weshita. But guys, the matter at hand is.
The matter at what?
Oh my god. This is not a funny situation.
It's not funny.
It's not a funny situation. Choice of words. Okay, brain, come back. Brain is back. The brain is back. That was loud. The brain is back. The brain is back. Okay. The situation we are faced with right now.
The matter at hand, yes.
No, the situation that we're facing or we are talking about right now. I mean, it's been a very tough battle for her. We've got to see, the good and the bad. from their relationship, their marriage, they have beautiful kids
And the
together.
good was good.
you know,
And the bad was bad.
and this is what everybody means that, when you get married, it's all nice and fun. But when it's time to separate, the divorce can be really ugly. And this one was the ugliest one yet.
True.
Yes.
What are we saying about marriage in 2025, guys? Because we are the new adults, right? And obviously,
Damn, that's hard. We are the new what?
yeah, we are the new adults.
New.
I'm just tall. I'm not an adult.
Let me tell you something.
Not an adult, just tall.
My 2K, but Vita, my 1K. So we are the new adults, clearly. So what are we saying about marriage in 2025, guys? Is it doable? Is it something that you foresee our generation practicing? Because clearly, we've seen a lot when coming to, marriages generally, and either popular or not. We within our cycles as well of friends, we see flames. So is that something that we are going to be practicing going forward?
I mean, you just said generations, right? And when you say our generation, it's a bit confusing. Your generation is, the millennials,
Hey.
right? And then there's the Gen Zs, our generation. And then there's the Alpha Gen Zs, which are still going to show us things that we've never seen
In our
before.
lifetime, basically.
Okay, cool. In our lifetime, that sounds better. Cool. In our lifetime, obviously, times are changing, And I still stand on what I say. I still don't understand the concept of marriage right now because to me, marriage just feels like, okay, we're just making it
We glorify
legalized, we are legalizing it so that we know that we're getting into this with assets and all of that. But are we basing marriage on assets and the things that we acquire and accumulate together? Or is marriage supposed to be, it's me and you, we're in love, we love each other, we want to start a family, we want to grow this family together,
And I still stand.
I don't understand marriage. I still
I still
say
stand.
that I know. For me personally, nah.
But as this generation or in our lifetime, people woke enough to actually.
Yeah.
Do you think people generally are woke enough around
I think
these things?
I think we are a liberated generation, right? And with us being a liberated generation, it becomes difficult to do things like that, like community of property, because then we are more focused on. I need to get what is worth. No, what I need. Okay, I need to get English. Ke a go bolela tla tshaba sa o bua ka mogara podcast.
Tswela pele so.
Ke ska bua English.
A re se tlogele.
So, amamagale tsana ke sitse sentle.
Ne ke re ke a botsa hore o tla go tsenya di-subtitle
Hey,
now
o itse keng?
for the
For the
translators
viewers.
to understand.
My thing is with Rona, we actually just want what we want. Like mine is mine. Like I want to stay with mine, right? At this point, like everyone is just we don't want to go with marriage like our parents did, where no, what's yours is mine. At this, we are a selfish generation. Let me just put it like that, right? So that's the reason why I don't think a lot of people will actually go into community of property. I don't want to get married.
Are we selfish
So-
for good reasons?
At this point,
Or valid reasons?
I'd say it's subjective because then obviously with regards to the things that are happening right now, marriages are ending quicker than the marriages before.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
takes me to my next point, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we are selfish. I think
I personally, I am selfish. I'm asking
go
these
on.
questions because I'm not going to invite a stranger in my life to come take
when also latelang
half
stranger
of the things that I've worked for
Mara
extremely
ke
hard.
mang o shetseng stranger who
Ah,
went
but
to the stranger
these
and
days
was
are
like,
rashalana.
stranger,
Nah, mara, these
I
days
see your
rashalana,
danger
Oh, yeah.
and I wanna indulge in your danger and give you the better
it's a
nightmare
good
to your
poem.
life. But yeah, I'm not saying that we're not selfish, but a lot of us know what we want. And if you don't give me something I want, I'm not gonna settle. Back in the day, it was a matter of, what's yours is mine and all of that. And I think how community of property came about in my own mind is that it was something to cement to say, Lohore, we are getting married. Should we go our separate ways? This is what we stand to lose because we have to share, So at that time, it seemed like a viable thing to hold people together. But right now, that's why we have prenups. Because with
No,
prenups,
that community of property, I think, was created mainly because obviously when we are married, there's going to be kids involved. For kids not to suffer in a long run. I don't think it was to keep
Then
two people.
why-
But I think with that also,
Yeah.
our generation's good moral compass, right,
Woo!
has
Big English.
It's back.
back.
declined,
Yeah.
right? We don't have good moral compass. So we are not going into marriage for the good reasons sometimes. We just want the wedding, as I said.
Yeah.
Most people don't get married because, I want to be with the I don't think they can comprehend that when they get married is for a lifetime. Like you're going to be with this person for the rest of your life, right? Some people don't comprehend that. They think it's just going to be, okay, wedding night, sharp, kappa ring, and then that's it.
That's the
Right?
thing.
So good moral campus, excuse me, is not even there. So that's the reason why Batobasa community of property, because a lot of people are skeptical of the for life, right? Because then it's
commitment
the
of it.
commitment
Yeah.
of the marriage itself. So people now
Hey.
might as well just cancel marriage in general.
That's a no,
I've
Sham.
been.
Yeah.
I've been.
That's
saying.
a no.
Let's just
I've
cancel
been.
batho banyalang. Let's just be lifetime partners with agreements. You can go to court for these things. You can literally sign on an affidavit. You can write a will. You don't have to go and be married. I can still have my surname. You have your surname. We have a will. We have, agreements on paper to say, should I die, this is the person responsible for my estate. This is how I'm going to share it. You don't have to be married to get the rights to get somebody else's estate.
I think just to wrap this marriage conversation up, it's easy to get married, but I feel like a lot of people are fixated on the idea of being married. I want to be a
Exactly.
fiance, I want to be a husband, I want to be a wife, I want to be a husband. But then at the same time, if you don't
My
understand,
husband.
I am not married, I'm not getting married.
Ah.
But that's why. I mean, I can easily say I love my partner and I want to get married to my partner.
Yeah.
But if I don't understand the reason why I'm getting married, I'm not doing it. And I don't care who says what. No, you too old. No, okay, fine. It's me. Focus on you.
Correct.
How about that?
Enhle can finally cry in a Porsche now. She must go buy herself
Oh
a
no,
Porsche.
she's not crying anymore. Enhle can finally drive the convertible, yeah, Porsche, and look at everybody outside to be like, well,
With shades on, le ditokelo tsa
Listen.
makgowa, e phephoge, le weave ya 3 million.
and I get on Cape Town.
Yes, but sea breeze.
What's next, guys? What do you want to job?
Let's talk about the events happening. First up, we're going to talk about the one woman show Shandesh hosted, where people.
Big shout out to Shandesh at her age.
At her age.
At her age.
Oh, okay.
At her
For
age.
hosting a one-woman show. Big shout out one time. Yeah,
For somebody who's at home, how old is Shandesh?
21, 22, I think.
Work.
Yeah, 21, 22, I think. Producer.
How
make
old
sure.
is Shandesh?
Yeah, 21, 22. She's still young.
She's
Yeah.
under 25. But at her age,
She's doing.
Imagine. Big shout out.
She is doing.
no man.
Unpack.
So my thing is, okay, fine. Sorry.
No, you're not.
So my thing is with this Shandesh thing, right? Okay, Shab, let's give the listeners a back end story. Shandesh has a show. There were technical glitches there, right? And not the whole show, but there were just sound glitches during the show. People are just saying, no, your show was a flop because of that specifically. My thing is with people, they tend to forget that with shows, it can either go south or it can either go right? And if it does go south, but I still can bring it and still have a show. I mean, what do you mean you're dancing until 6 a.m., but my show was a flop? What do you mean?
I'm enjoying my money.
Okay.
The little that's left from my money. The money that I paid to go watch the one woman show.
Okay, let me not go into that. You can't dance until 6 a.m. when the sun is out just to enjoy your money.
And I'm also enjoying Shandesh. I told a lot of people like that because I wasn't there, right? But for the mere fact that you were there for the whole duration, I mean, if really the sound and the technicalities bothered you, you should have just left.
True.
It's
And
that
maybe just
simple.
to
It's really that simple.
Yeah, just to add a little bit of context, right? As to why are we talking about Shandesh? Obviously, she recently released a statement apologizing to people that felt like the show was a flop. But my thing is, every time something happens, Shandesh has to constantly apologize, as if human beings generally are perfect, as if that's the only show that we've ever had worldwide that has had technical glitches.
I mean, Chris Brown almost fell on stage.
Do you understand? Beyonce was stuck with that
The car.
in the air. That's a technical glitch. She was stuck in the air.
And it was flying,
And it was flying.
But then at the end of the day, it was a very, very wise man who said, you know, I'm only human after all.
I'm only human
True.
after
There
all.
You know?
Don't put a blame on me.
Absolutely. And, you know, something that I commend Shandesh for, right? I do appreciate that she was able to go release the statement, you know, just to apologize for the minor glitches that happened here and there, even though there was really no
But
need.
there was no need.
You know, there was really no need for her to do that. But then at the same time, people need to understand that for the mere fact that she can host a one-woman show, there's everything that happened there was not a, let's record this and then play for people and Jin. You know, it's just going to be Shandesh on stage with nobody in the technical background to like do stuff. There were people working hands-on. I feel like at the same time, we do pay to go to these concerts, but we don't appreciate the work that goes into bringing that concert to life.
No, I feel like also it's disrespect. Before we can even say we don't appreciate, this is complete disrespect. And I want to say it's understandable, but it's not. And I'll explain myself why am I saying that. The understandable part is that obviously when you make it big, people are bound to talk.
Of course.
Right? But then also, let's not take advantage of her kindness. She doesn't have to apologize for that. Events all the time always have glitches. And like Hlezi, the chef, was saying, people left at 6 a.m., meaning that majority of people had an amazing time.
And that's all that matters.
So, and really people will have to chill. And also, I wish she could understand that she's not money. Not everyone is going to like her. And she doesn't have to waste her last breath every time apologizing to people.
But my thing is, remember that Shandesh is a brand, right? And if for example, you find something in a box of Kellogg's cornflakes, right? You're the one person and it's a mistake, it's a glitch. They're going to release a statement apologizing because they're a brand and they have a name to uphold. So I don't think she apologizes because she thinks that people are right. She just apologizes just to uphold her brand and to make sure that the brand still has a good look in any case. So it's I don't think it bothers her. I really don't. But producer can tell us, right? With PR, you need to make sure that everything that you do is actually good in the fans' eyes, in the people that feed you eyes, right? It's just to uphold the image. So it's just for good sportsmanship. I don't think it bothers her. I really don't. I just think that she does it just for the brand's sake. Really.
I refuse now. I feel like she's being bullied.
Speaking about bullying and brands, that's why it is going to
I feel like she's being bullied. I don't want to lie to you.
You know.
And that should stop. That should stop.
But if she's being bullied, right, and she's being an adult about it.
I don't think anybody was bullying her for that sound thing.
They are, man. There's a video that I saw, ne? You could feel that it's a group of ladies in the background, and the things that they were saying were so distasteful. That's my thing. That's my thing. Why are we here? The sound is not doing what? You could hear in their voices in the background that these people.
Come on, like jealousy, man. Like people are like
in that
that.
situation, on to a video or record a story, and then guys, what can we do to help? Don't you think that would be a game changer? And
See my
also
point?
for ladies to even say that about another lady, and when a lady is being brought down, you get a lot of ladies coming out to
Of
be
course.
like, weren't we upholding each
Of
other? Weren't
course.
we lifting each other up? At the same time, I feel like we need to look in the mirror. What if you as a lady, you're the one bringing another lady down?
Women always do that. It's a woman thing. Women always break. I wonder if there's any enemy to a woman, it's a woman. It's never men.
That's deep. Cook.
It's
Cook. That's deep. Cooked.
Ngabe ke na le matswele ne ke tlo dumela, mara ka matswele.
And you know, a great example is that we had an international superstar in the country, Travis Scott. People waited for about an hour or two for him to perform because they didn't have actor that could keep people busy
During that time.
before he could perform. People were literally sitting in the stadium. We're only seeing few videos where people are complaining. But with our artist, someone who's doing absolutely amazing at her age,
Umputang.
they are able to bully her like this. I'm telling you.
But these tasteful more.
But it's tasteful.
So with the Travis Scott concert, there was no MC, there was no local act, there was no local DJ to keep people busy. As
Coco
Travis
Brown was there though, open for Coco Brown, Meg's girlfriend allegedly.
Yeah. So with me saying this, right, I'm saying Lohore, there was no MC. Right?
How? Why did they use
No,
Coco?
that's a flop.
There was no MC. Okay, but then also at the same time, something just clicked. When did they announce the concert?
Yo.
They announce usually 6 months prior, especially with
It
international.
wasn't. This one
if not a
was
year.
This
quick.
one was just impromptu.
This was quick. When I had Travis Scott, it was Travis Scott is coming to SA. It wasn't like Drake's one where we are going to actually be, you know.
Oh, Breezy Powell.
You know.
Thing is, this international stars are also under pressure because Breezy came here, things went according to plan. He had the best show ever. Now they are under pressure to come here and give us nonsense.
Yeah, but then we're not gonna hold the international act accountable because there were local brands that were, you know.
But my thing is, as the brand,
Yeah.
as Travis Scott, the brand, when you have to play out, they just don't go on stage, right? There are
Yeah.
rehearsals. There are rundowns to say, okay, fine, this is what we're going to do. This is how you're going to enter the stage. This is how you're going to exit the stage. Is it right? So during that time, what did you think was going to happen in that hour?
And I mean,
Unless if the person who was supposed to be entertaining people for that hour did not come.
yeah, but you wanna know what the good part was? Oh, everybody had a time last night. It was great. Listen, it was great. Even if you were to look at the videos of the people that were there.
But everyone is just saying they had a great time.
No, because at the same time, they went there for Travis Scott. They saw Travis Scott. They vibed with Travis Scott.
Yeah.
They danced and rapped and sang along with Travis, you know? So everybody had a time. But then also at the same time, the reason why we're talking about this is that, you know, like, le rena as a country, rena de brand a lot of maintain. You know, if we could get that with Chris Brown, we were supposed to get 10 times with Travis Scott because if you check all of Travis Scott's concerts, they all sold out. The production is just great. Everything is just amazing. I just feel sad that for South Africa, this had to happen.
But no one is complaining about it that much.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly
You know,
my point.
Nobody's complaining about that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, Lohore, you know, it's just in the little things. It's just in the little things.
But that one is not a little thing. Imagine having to be in an event and for about an hour to two, you're just sitting, not knowing what to do with yourself.
Yes.
And there's no MC.
And there's no MC, there's no actor, there's no DJ, there's
you can
nothing.
make it 2 to 3
No,
hours.
but
I
then-
will still wait.
If that's
What?
the case, then he could have said the event is starting at 2. At 2, he performs. After his performance, he leaves our country in peace.
That
That
are
was
you
meant to be
beefing?
like
are you
that.
beefing with Travis?
No, I can't. I can't.
Oh,
I can't. I'm
okay.
just saying. I'm comparing.
It's the leaving our country that.
Maybe he's not beefing. Maybe he's just chicken.
Are you chickening?
Chickening.
Or are you porking? Or is it a lamb shanka this thing?
Is this the part where I redirect people to Google to search my name before you say I'm chickening?
Speaking about Google to go check your name, let's talk about the biggest headline in the country that has to do with our president's nephew.
Four Lamborghinis on a track on the way to where do they take them? Like if they repossess this, where do they take them? Do they take them to those
Auction, I
auctions?
think, because they need to replace the money that was stolen at Tembisa Hospital.
Okay, let's start it there. Tembisa Hospital. If you were to go to Tembisa Hospital, upon entrance, you will see there is an office that is burnt. It's been burnt for the longest time. It hasn't been fixed. Point 1.
Point number 1.
Point number 2, if you go to the wards, right? Inside those wards, it's
Of course.
like shapo, everything is just south. You get, And the hospitality that is supposed to be happening at the hospital is not hospitalizing.
Okay. It looked like yes, yes.
Did I say that?
Yeah. Is it you? Is it? Am I listening to myself?
Is it me? But focusing, we're talking about something serious here. You know, and yeah, no, Tembisa Hospital, just to put it in general, it doesn't look good.
It's distasteful.
Yeah.
Distasteful gay borna. It's just really, really, really heartbreaking. You know,
And it's so sad, man.
you get people who are sick, who need medical attention, who need to be attended to, and they don't get that.
And the staffing, are they understaffed? Most probably are, right?
The chances are. I mean, how many graduates do you have that are sitting at home without proper jobs? But my thing is as well, such a big mansion in Sandton, so many expensive cars. Where are we? What's happening in our country, guys? And this is because of the government that is currently leading us. So I don't even know. Hey, this year we've had to see so much corruption coming out from our officials, people that are supposed to lead us. So what is really happening? Where are we going as a country? Do they think people are not woke enough to see these things? Are we going to elect these people again? What's happening? Let's unpack.
By a show of hands, how many people are not aware of the corruption?
Oh, the corruption has been there forever.
How many people were not aware of the corruption? By a show of hands.
We've been
You
aware.
know what my thing is? Right? You know, I was speaking about this with some guy from work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That during Zuma's times, yes, there was corruption given, right? It's the government after all. But it was the country first, right? And even with the corruption, it wasn't to an extent that, okay, it sometimes happens, but it wasn't to this extent. I mean, petrol was like, 10 rands per liter at that time. Bread was 12 rands.
You know, everything felt as you were growing up, knowing that you have to work. You know, you were looking forward to working and getting a house, a car, and all of that. Right now,
In this economy,
crazy.
if you have a car, you must be very grateful. Because then a lot of people right now don't even afford accommodation.
what about basic human needs?
I'm telling you, it's so heartbreaking to actually see that a lot of people had so much faith in Cyril Ramaphosa. So much faith.
True.
When he was elected president, everyone was just like, yeah, now the country's good. Because he's an intellectual. So everyone would think that he would actually make intellectual decisions. And then you find out that his own nephew is not taking care of the people. And why is your nephew part of such thing? Like, why the nepotism is actually like disgusting.
True.
Like certain things that happen around this president in specific are disgusting. They're so disgusting. Like how are you as a president? Let me just maybe compare Zuma to Cyril. Zuma was charged for what do you call it? Corruption, based on the fact that he built a community. You are found for corruption because you are eating a lot. Like it's selfish corruption. At least in Zuma, it was corruption to build his community. You know what I'm trying to say here is that with Cyril, it bothers me so much that we had so much faith in him, but he's the one that's actually dipping us all the way fucking down, and we still go and vote for ANC. We still, but last elections showed us that we are moving to the right direction. I just want us to move to all the way to the right, right? Because there is no way that with the next elections we are actually going to have ANC.
Guest.
I never.
Come on, Seth. The people should see you.
This is our protest.
Ladies and gents.
So there's no way. I'm just saying, Abana, if we vote, if we are still run by ANC in the next 4 years, When are the next elections? I don't even know.
I think, yes, in 2029, I think. I stand to be corrected. Those are national elections. Next year, we're heading to local elections. So that is why they are behaving the way they are behaving, trying to obviously win our hearts back. But unfortunately, it's so late. It's so late for them. We truly appreciated that they fought for a struggle. But at this point in time, we need people with big brains, people that, are going to see this country and see potential.
Cyril Ramaphosa has very big brains, but he's using them to actually take from the country instead of building the country and growing the country. I mean, unemployment rate is yay high,
Crazy.
sky high, and you are still stealing. Like, really? Is it such a need to have 800 million in your account that you stole?
My thing about the whole situation is, right, everybody has been knowing about corruption, and in as much as everybody has been knowing about the corruption, nothing was done. And I feel like this that happened now is just the biggest red flag that is presented to everybody's eyes to just show them, because what breaks me about this whole thing is that it's a flippin' hospital. A community hospital that you get people from Pretoria, from different parts of Gauteng going to Tembisa Hospital. That hospital alone cannot take care of everybody. And even if they wanted to take care of everybody, they don't have the resources that they need to take care of everybody. What do you mean I have to walk into a hospital and see an office that is burnt and nothing has been done to fix it?
For how long?
It's been a long time.
Exactly. There's no way, man. And people's lives are supposed to be saved there. What do you mean you're gonna take 800 million? What can you do with 800 million?
Well, I can tell you what I can do. I can get 4 Lamborghinis. I can get a mansion. I can get the most
live in
lavish
Santon.
lifestyle.
Have everything
but
that you
also-
need.
They even took the kids' cash.
I was about to say that is
They had to because wow. But then let's just hope that obviously, our people are going to do
There's
the
no
right
hope.
thing.
I'm not hoping anything. There's no hope.
Should I
with
break your heart
ANC.
even more?
Yes.
Let's talk about the homophobia that is happening in South Africa.
Ngizwe mkhunu. I'm about to actually swear on set.
Let's
Ngizwe
unpack.
mkhunu is the most. He's not illiterate. He's the most stupidest man.
He is. For me, if you can
That's-
take such actions, it screams illiteracy. And he is illiterate, that guy. But
That guy is the most stupidest man, the most stupidest father, even. Man is something else. For the fact that you can father kids and still have that mentality is absolutely appalling.
that is why SABC didn't keep him. They fired him.
Good.
And I feel like should one of his kids come out as gay,
Oh,
to the guillotine you go.
I pray.
He's gonna pull the Elon Musk, because Elon Musk has a trans child and he's going crazy because he's also homophobic. Going crazy.
Over the child.
Yeah, they not even
Just a plain simple question.
they don't have a relationship like that. Yes.
You guys might not be able to answer me with this question, but what is it that gay people are doing to, homophobic people? I just want to understand, Lohore, what disturbance do they cause in your life to just see somebody live their life? Meanwhile, you're living your own life, but you want to have a say over somebody else's life.
Most homophobic people project. Most homophobic people are gay themselves.
Oh, damn.
They just can't be out of the closet. Imagine Ngizwe coming out as gay at his age with that mentality. Do you really think that he can? Dominic did say that Ngize has been in his DMs.
Say allegedly, please.
Allegedly.
There's a video that I saw from Dominic where...
Yeah,
Dominic
I
did
saw
say
that. I
he
saw
was at the
that as
airport
well.
And Ngize just kept on passing, trying to get attention or whatever.
I am
So
telling
that
you.
is not
So
something- it was that video we saw it.
homophobic people are gay themselves. 1, 2, they project their closedness to gay people. And if I'm gay and I'm getting my genitalia being licked by the same gender, what is your problem? You're not in the room with me to see the chocolate
Why are
fucking
you even
box.
concerned that my booty does taste like dark chocolate with a hint of nuts.
Yeah.
With a hint
Like-
of nuts, you didn't get that.
I mean, there will be nuts involved in that too. But all I'm just saying is that, first of all, the whole concept of homophobia, what the fuck? What's that?
This is a
Progressive
tired topic. Like homophobia is a tired topic. I don't think at this time of my life I would be talking about homophobic people, but because we live in a stupid world where people think that they can control people's decisions, I think this is going to be a topic for years to come, and it won't stop. And gay people will still be gay people, and others are not born yet. Just by the way, we are bringing more gay people into the world. Don't worry.
Sure. Progressive conversation, though. This case is currently sitting with the Human Rights Commission.
I'm sorry, the English that's coming out of this guy's mouth today.
Hey.
What's your name?
What did you eat this morning? English breakfast?
It was.
Yeah, the case is currently sitting with the Human Rights Commission.
Yeah.
And obviously, he's still resisting because the process around this, if they are to take you to Human Rights Commission and you don't follow the instruction, because in this case, they said he must delete all the videos that he posted,
Oh,
he
he
must
would
apologize.
never.
And he bluntly said no.
He would never.
It is going to now progress to go into court. Obviously, this will have to be argued, and it's just going to be a movie that we are going to be watching around the whole entire thing.
Let me fit into the stupidity that you guys were talking about. We live in a government or a democratic country which is ruled by the government, right? It's not ruled by a dictator. And what he's trying to do is become a dictator by telling people how they should live their life. First of all, gays are not only in South Africa. Wake up and smell the coffee, okay?
Woo!
And nobody is going to revolve around you just because you're coming out to say that, no, we need to protect the straits because we don't want our kids to be gay. Nobody chooses to be gay. If your child comes tomorrow and tells you that they're gay and you disown your child, only to hear that tomorrow your child was stoned by people from outside because they heard that your child is gay and they're not into the whole idea of, oh yeah, now we have to live with a gay person. As a parent, how do you even think? Do you think that you coming out in public, the point that you were trying to prove, you just proved the point that yes, we do have illiterate people out there. People who have no empathy, who can't even think, who are bothered by other people. Why are you focused on other people? Why are you thinking about what other people are doing? Focus on yourself. If you had the 800 million and you were buying the Lamborghinis and the whatevers, something that people can say, oh, actually, I look up to that guy. Maybe I might indulge in your conversation. But right now, do I feel like his homophobia is affecting me in any way? It doesn't.
Nobody
Because
cares about Ngize. First of all,
I
he's
didn't
Zulu.
even know who
True.
the person was. And you went to my mind hoping
Yeah,
that
I
you
was
were
about to say
going
that.
to, chase all the gays out, but no.
Oh.
Did you see the video?
Listen, that
We
is
have to
a-
put it on the screen as well.
That
because
is a gay republic. There is nothing that you are going to do. And just to make it nice, right? And Pretty went to my mind for their, I think, 10-year anniversary. And she was like the MC, or I don't know what she was there.
Yeah.
And guess what? And Pretty's gay. Gay as fuck. Married to a woman.
Exactly.
So listen, there is nothing that Ngize is going to do. Like, you're just gonna speak and you're just gonna give us your opinions. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you. But in this case, Mr. Ngize Mchunu, we don't give a fuck at all.
as-
We actually do not give a fuck. For the fact that that guy is actually Zulu and speaking like that, stereotypical of him. Like, that's what he would do. Like, it's not like we're expecting anything better. I'm not saying Zulu men are like that, but most of them are.
They're not.
Most of them
Yes,
are.
such sweethearts.
Most of them are homophobic, though.
Damn.
Yemakaya and tell them that you're gay. And just see if you're not gonna have 90% of the people saying that, "Oh, disgusting. Yeah,
Should I tell you about what happened to me
Yes.
at MTN the last time I took a taxi in my life, which I swore
When was
to
it?
never, ever. That was before I bought the car.
Okay, right.
So the car just came
Say
impulsively.
it loud. That was before I bought a car. Say it loud.
That's what I said.
That's what.
No,
Oh.
you said. That's why I bought a car.
No, humble.
Yes, it's just the car. It's just four wheels.
Say
again.
it loud.
It's just what?
It's just four wheels.
No, it's not 6 guys. It's 4. It's not that one. No, she.
ga se truck.
A se truck.
A re so fitlhe mo. A re ka se fitlhe o fitlha ko truckeng re batla dilo tse di
Tse di rats.
tse di nice. You know, dilo tse le gore go di gata setse e le kwa in just 5 seconds. Okay, but back to it. One thing homophobes hate is that, you know, keeping people in the closet. Because what do you mean gay people dress better than the straights? Because we spend a lot of time in the closet with the clothes.
Of course. Did you hear?
You know, so they ate that.
Boom.
They ate that. They
Boom.
ate that.
MTN, you were telling us.
Yeah,
a
so
story.
the MTN Sexy Rank, just there, supposed to take a taxi. That was after we did radio at Kofifi. So I get to MTN.
What is coffee? If you might cook.
Kofifi.
It doesn't exist anymore in my world.
Okay,
No.
when we were still doing radio gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would do him a 2K.
Yeah, when I was still a
So
broadcaster.
this 2K is there, the rank, minding his own business, on the queue, waiting to get into a taxi. And then there were 2 taxi drivers on the side, which I didn't see them. And then they were calling me, but I didn't even pay attention to them because I had my earphones on. So the lady behind me, one put okay, these people are calling you. So Shapu, I stand like a great distance, and then they're like, I should come closer. I'm like, no, is there something that you were calling me for? And then the other one, Gamutla, he's whispering, is like, just like, I'm not getting into the car because I have no business with you guys. I thought you were calling me for something else. So I walk back, but as I'm walking back, they drive to me, and then one of them came out and attempted to grab me. So if it wasn't for the queue marshal that was there by the queue, I don't know what would have happened. That was the last time I took a taxi
Are you okay?
in my life.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Oh, do I?
Producer.
No, I need tequila. Water. Give me 5 shots of tequila. You know, but
Yeah.
that just proves to show that the homophobia is really, really bad. Till this day, if I could find that Q Marshall, I have a lot to thank him for. Because
Let's
I
buy
don't
him a
know
Lamborghini.
what would happen, what would have happened to me if he wasn't there. Because people were just staring. They were not even helping.
They don't help you in
It was
Joburg.
only that Q Marshall who actually had to move from where he was to come and rescue me.
Crazy. Damn.
So if you needed more reasons as to why we don't need any homophobes in this country, now you know. You guys, you're going to have kids, you know. And if anything, we need to protect each other. I don't know of any gay person who goes from house to house harassing people. Every person is living their own life, and that's how life is supposed to be. Let me be in my own truth, and I don't have anything to prove to you. I don't have to prove to you that just because I'm a man, I can do ABC. I am Letabo. I will do what Letabo wants to do. Focus on yourself, Steve.
Now you
Focus on your fucking
you
self,
getting
Steve.
tequila after
No,
this
but
show.
no, man. But you know what? With this homophobe thing, right? You know what really bothers me is that you go out of your way. You go out of your way to go put your opinions on the internet of how much you hate someone.
Good for you.
Like, what bothers you? Like, King, are you an abused child? Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you even want to tell people of how much you hate this person that you don't even know and tell
the
them,
person has never
like,
even
what he said about, what's the sweet guluva? Did you see what he said about
Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
why
yeah.
did he even have to drag Sweet Gulliver into...
Like, he's not, why are you wearing that? You don't wear, like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, where did you come from?
I think the valid
Like-
question is
say
he
valid,
a
guys. I'll say
fashion
valid.
designer?
He is not.
Then you can't tell me how to dress because you don't even make those clothes.
And he spoke of some music like he's the gay god. And then he said he must take all of us.
And so maybe did pack his LVs.
He
hey.
did, all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
They're LVs.
And
Guys,
all the
before-
gay people are just saying, don't leave us, please, because Ngize is just going to kill us in this country.
And Hashem, our families, they want to join us wherever we're going.
Of course.
So, we really address encha, riffing, you know, but ratang.
Because, wow. Yes.
Okay. Le sharp no.
No, I'm
Right.
not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, been good. I've been good.
No, I'm bored.
Before we close the show, Malaika is also trending. Did you guys see the video? So just to give you a backstory. Just to give you a backstory, right? This group has been going through the most for some time. This is over the fact that, you know, Tiri was replaced on another group, right? Because of their history and what's or not. But what's trending right now is that the girl who replaced her together with Bongani were at a show performing. While
Are they
performing,
still relevant though? Like, why are you fighting so much? Like, you are still relevant.
Get my line.
No way. Why
But-
is there fight? Like, why?
But she is fighting for the fact that she's looking at someone performing
Her
a song lyrics that she wrote. She said to Bongani, look, if you want to continue with Malaika, absolutely fine. You guys can create new music.
New. Keyword new.
You guys can create new music. But I'm not going to have this girl
Who
performing
does the song belong to?
Malaika.
Malaika as a group.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Malaika released that song, right? As a group. Right?
Yes.
Malaika.
And now, if you're gonna tell me that I must create new music when I have music as a group, you decided to leave.
But there's a thing. When she performs those songs, she performs alone and she performs her part only.
Under what?
And that's it.
So
She calls herself Siri Malaika, yes. But look, the point that I'm trying to make is that why is her girl performing her parts from
because
other
the
music?
songs belong to the group.
Guys, that is not even half of the problem.
The soil. Those songs belong to the soil.
Yes.
And they would sing those songs because those songs belong to the soil. So whether TD is there or not TD Bushle is there or not, they must sing those songs because those songs belong to the group. What are you fighting about?
Like, imagine me having to scrape
But
out
for a
Bushe's
lead
part
singer,
on
never.
Joy.
For a lead singer.
Can you imagine scraping out the Bushe part when I'm singing Joy? That would be
like,
crazy.
so now what must I do? Like, this song belongs to the group. Okay, fine.
Okay, but the crazy thing about what Gift is talking about,
Whose gift?
Makivano, sorry.
you.
Abutuama 2K.
Okay, Makivano,
You're under 2
Tunisia,
minutes, yes.
Dash F, Shezi, Dash F. But the crazy part about it is that when the new girl was singing TD's verse, TD went on stage, grabbed the mic,
And she
then
was
like,
dancing.
you ain't gonna be doing that.
No, don't lie.
That's my part.
No,
I'm gonna
don't lie.
sing that. You ain't gonna do that.
Malaika.
You ain't gonna do that. I will sing that part because that part was meant for me.
Okay.
If they didn't refuse to give her a microphone on that clip that is
She
trending,
was going to
I
be
swear,
singing
because
this
She was
she
gonna
got
throw
on stage.
hands.
She got on stage dancing already, going to the camera.
It's like, oh, don't mind me.
going
Don't
to
mind
fetch
me.
my song.
Let's allow it. Zelele.
Wambiza, wambiza, wambiza.
And what music can fail.
No, it's gonna be a difficult one. But for me, in closing, I think they should leave these songs alone because anyway, at some point they didn't finish their deal. I think with Sony.
They belong to the group.
Yeah, they for the fact that they didn't finish the deal that they signed with Sony. Sony is giving them an ultimatum to say it's either you guys are gonna continue give me the project that I'm expecting from you as per the contract that we signed, or we terminated this contract and this
You pay us back.
these songs belong to Sony, and you guys won't be able to remake them. You guys won't be able to perform them out there because you broke the deal that we initially signed. So
Fair enough.
my thing is, why can't they just start over individually? They both talented, and they can still do it. CD has an I'm a Piano song where she was featured, and it's a very beautiful song. So where I am standing, instead of us, witnessing all this nonsense, I think that they just have to do away with Malaika and pursue individual careers and do the most individually. I don't know. What do you
But
guys
were
think?
they signed under Malaika? Because then if they signed under Malaika, they
They
would
were
have
signed
to
to
Sony under
Sony as a group.
Yeah, what I'm saying is as a group, right? So
Yes.
I don't think it would be possible for them to go on as individuals. It would have to go as Malaika. So Malaika just
No,
has
they
to
can.
start-
If they agreeing to terminate the contract now,
Okay.
meaning that everyone is free to go wherever they want.
Okay.
Everyone can do whatever that they want.
So are you saying they must scrape the contract and just move on?
That's my thing, because really it's not working. They've been fighting over and over
Doesn't
again.
that have financial implications on them?
No, remember it's an ultimatum. It's either you give me at least two, for example, this is an example. You assigned to me, I'm Sony. I'm saying to you, you need to give me 2 projects, 2 albums before I can release you. Or the music that you own that we've done together under this contract, I keep it, I own it, you walk away from the contract.
It's fine. They
It
can
was a wise woman who said,
that's
just
close.
release me.
just
And that was Boosie. So in the spirit of releasing people, Malaika, that was entertaining. You ate that. Part 2. Loading.
Tidi Malaika.
All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, this is how we wrap up this show. Let's do this again, same time, same place. Next week, you can go to my TikTok page. There's something really nice I posted for you guys. You will get to see the voiceover amazingness.
When are you eating money? What's your business with Savannah?
Leave me in the
Daddy
Savannah.
Younger.
All right, we are out. Goodbye.